get you. Okay, now this is variable speed here. See, so you can crank it up, you can crank it down. See, now actually, look, he's lit by that there. And what we'll do is we'll just crank it up here. Watch how I fill the shadow, his shadow there. Go ahead and look straight on here for a second. See how the side of his head is dim? No, just bring it up and kind of match that. You can bring it up like this and you kind of blow him out. See what happens to the background? You lose the background. He's burnout. So you kind of use it to...
That's one way. The guy was driving the other way.
So basically, how's that look for an image now? Look pretty
That
good?
looks so good.
Okay, now there's one thing to remember with this. We've cut off the bottom of the thing. So when you're framing it, don't think this is the frame. Don't forget the frame. I probably should notch here just to remind you of that. So basically, you have this. You're kind of still locked into the fact that you don't need this because you know how this thing works. You're still locked into the fact that it's you don't have a zoom or anything. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a zoom, no.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're locked into that. But there you go.
Yay!
So the next thing would be to actually put a shotgun mic on here to improve the audio quality. But we don't have a shotgun mic.
No.
But we could get one. The other thought was, how much gear do you carry? When you go to the GA, what do? You just come in with it. You're just hand holding this.
Well, I have this battery backup in my backpack.
Okay. How long will this burn?
11 hours is the longest I've streamed.
Where's your plug at? Let's make
Right
sure
here.
your plug's right, so we don't have to cut this. Okay.
It's in here.
Where's the plug in? Plug's in here?
That's the longest?
This plug in
It's plugged in right there, yeah.
Okay. So maybe if there's some way we can actually attach your battery. How big is your battery?
It's very, you could...
Is that Monster's
feel it,
battery?
Yeah, like Freedom, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then it's a big battery, yeah. Now we have smaller batteries we can put together, and I'm thinking we ought to get you a smaller battery, something, and actually it'd be something we could actually.
Like the one this guy has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, a gun smaller than that would give you enough amp hours. The one he's got will run that thing for about 10, 15 hours.
Yeah.
You know. So, but basically, there you go. You can dial. And look here. Also, this. Loosen this up and this comes up. So you want to get, see he was out of frame there. And so that we got him so close now, we can dial this back and make him look, once again. That's just with the variable speed. Okay, now this has got...
That hat looks hot on camera.
Huh?
Oh, I'm just looking at his hat.
Yeah. Now actually, I'm noticing, see, we're under sodium light, and this light here is tungsten. I think this is the same color as the light that's at the park. So, and he looks weird now, but he might look. See, here's daylight here, and that might even match better. But this is daylight. That is 5,000 degrees. That's daylight is 5,000 degrees. This takes it down to about 3,200 degrees, which is the same as tungsten lighting. I'm not sure what they have in the park. I should have done a little test, because see, he looks a little sick here.
Geez, thanks.
Well, you have real orange light here, and we've got kind of a different light here. So, now how long is your cord?
It's about that long.
I'm just wondering, should we rig some way to maybe put a hook on it? So put it on it so you don't have to stand around holding that thing. That thing's going to hurt you after a while.
Yeah, I carried it for 11 hours in Riverside, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just wondering if there'd be some way that we basically need a smaller setup here.
Yeah, a smaller battery would be awesome.
Yeah.
But I'm just doing the best I can with what I have.
Okay, I'm gonna let's just shut this down. Let's go ahead and now let me show you how to change batteries. Okay, now let's take this down. Watch this. Okay, pop out the batteries. This is a regular flip lock here. Push up on that and it'll pop the back open. Okay, and this is there. This is set up with this hole, so you could actually put a lithium camcorder battery in here, but we don't have one of those, so we're using AA cells. And let me show you what we're going to do here. We're going to take all the batteries out of this, because...
How many batteries does it take?
6.
Oi!
So it has a burn time of about 3 to 4 hours.
I have a shit ton of batteries, too.
And now here's your charger. Okay, now it only charges 4 at a time, okay? And if you're going to charge 2, you got to use these 2 or these 2. I put a note on there how to do it, okay? Just put the batteries on the inside or the outside.
Awesome.
Here's the second one I made, so we have 2 of these now, okay? So this is another one. I got to bring down the rechargeable batteries, so we'll take these out. Yeah, okay, so now we're going to set these. Now it's kind of funky because see this hole that they'll drop into? So whatever. Okay, titty goes towards up and the flat part goes to the spring always, you know.
Could you repeat that again?
Yep. You like it when I talk dirty, huh? Flat one goes to the spring.
He said something like titty go.
Yeah. Okay. This one here is...
I have a potty mouth disclaimer on my feed, so.
Good for you.
I think it says when in battle I cuss like a sailor.
There you go. I don't
I
consider...
don't think shit ton is a bad word. Though.
Yeah. Well, I think it was all over Twitter that day.
I think we should all go to the nudity bar.
Where's the nudie bar?
The guys' nudie bar? The girls'
Gentlemen's
nudie bar.
club. Gentlemen's club.
Let's go out to the, what is it, the Abbey out in West Hollywood. Ever been there?
Yeah, but
go dancers. Have you ever been there?
No, I haven't.
You ought to go there sometime, just for the goof.
Yeah. The
Okay,
gay
now-
bars are the best.
Yeah, it really is. This is these clips go into there, and this goes back in that hole like there before, right?
I've seen straight guys at gay bars trying to get the hats.
There you go. Okay. Well, also, it has a battery tester. It tells you that all the batteries are working at full. You got full power there.
Awesome.
Okay. So you can tell kind of where you're at, and then once again, boom, we're back up, and now we're up, running again. Let's see. We've got to just hit this. I don't know what's going on. It's warning you something. Anyway, there you go, my dear.
Yay! Thank you.
Okay. So, in an emergency situation or something, it gets stolen or something. Okay, tripod's $30. This is $30. You're talking like $60. This is some time put into making these, but other than that, you know, worst comes to worst, it goes, you know. So, just. But the worst thing is making this bracket. The bracket's probably about, it takes almost, by the time you're all done, it makes almost 4 hours to make that. And $30, that's about 120, $30 an hour. That's about, I don't know who makes $30 an hour, but machinists would.
Yeah.
But actually, we can mass produce these. Anyway, like I said, a microphone mount would go here. If we had a shotgun microphone, it would improve the audio. Is everybody still using People Mic at the thing?
Somewhat.
Okay.
Some of them are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would really like to. What I'd like to do is actually have another stand with a little microphone that you could set out there by them. But, you know, it's just too much gear. If you were a two-man crew, we could do a real nice setup. But being a one-man band, we're just, you know.
I've never seen like a Ustreamer with 2 people.
Really?
Oh, you kidding me? When we were occupying, we'd set up lights, do video camera, mixer to the audio. You're talking about 4-man.
Actually, honestly, I feel like I need to know somebody has my back every time I go.
Yeah.
That's why I said, hey, I'll be your bodyguard, because like.
Yes.
It's probably best practice to have somebody looking out for you.
Yeah.
When Beth and I were at Riverside, you know, she was with the flip cams and I was with the live stream, and like we just kept watching each other the whole time.
It's important.
We weren't always together at the same place, but we just kept checking in on each other just to make sure that we're okay.
News crew, news vans and stuff. They're all well, they're still now 2-man crews because they lost in the union contract, but they always were 2-man crews. And when they went in dangerous situations, they basically needed a 2-man crew because the audio man was the backup for the camera. Because when you're on camera, you're vulnerable because you can't see what's going on, you know.
Yeah.
And now you got an audio man to cut your back. And being female and everything else, you know, you're not that be a sexist about it, but let's get real. You're a little bit at risk. You know.
Learn karate.
I should.
That's right.
Be like Beth.
That's all I know. Be like Beth?
Be like Beth.
Yeah.
Let's see this.
Take training. Boot camp.
Oh my gosh. You're kidding me.
Well, she already is in boot camp now I think about
What
it.
else in there? You got water and stuff in there?
There's chalk in there. That's all.
Chalk?
Yeah, chalk. Sidewalk chalk?
Like,
So
oh,
the
okay,
rest
not
of it is
Malox.
all the,
Yeah, most of that weight is the battery. It's pretty heavy.
Okay,
Yeah,
it is
we
battery.
noticed.
I remember her battery was a big battery pack.
Yeah.
And it was ridiculously big. What we need is the energy. There's an energy cell that they make that's about, you know, yay big. It's not very big, thick, and it's got the right voltage. But the things are like $50, $60. It's the only problem.
Yeah, I had bought a backup battery that's about this big, but it was useless.
Why?
It didn't even work.
How many amp hours was it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was like cell phone backup, but it just didn't even work.
If you get out to the point where you're pulling like about 30 amp hours, you can run the thing for 24 hours. This is 24 hours.
I think the one in my back would go 24. I'm not sure.
I bet it would.
I think
no, that's big amps.
Because when I went, I was at Riverside for 11 hours, and then it was still.
Chilly?
It looked like it still had plenty of power left.
Stand over here.
Huh?
Stand over here. Get out of the wind. You're
Why?
standing. You look cold. All of
Oh.
a sudden, you had a cold. Stand over here. Get out of the wind. Come over here. Come on. You were born in the barn. There you go. Now you're out of the wind. Is that better?
Do you see that?
Okay.
I block my face.
Yeah.
No face on the camera.
The camera's down.
It's raining, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
It's raining, yeah.
What?
I'm getting all the glory.
That's right.
Sorry if you guys are bored with all the technical stuff, but I mean, I need to get this done.
Okay, you're going now, babe. So you're up and
Yay!
running. So basically, there's nothing else I can tell you about this. I don't think. This, of course, look. This comes off. You want to go running? Okay. You want to go
Just rub my
mobile?
face.
You want to go mobile? Come on, you're willing to die for your beliefs, aren't you? Come on.
Yeah, but we can't show my face.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now you're mobile. You know.
Holy shit.
Okay.
I can die but not get arrested.
There you
I
go.
can die, but not get arrested.
Anyway, so now you can go mobile,
Awesome.
or that slips back in here. Look, here's the flip lever here. It locks it in.
How do we put it back?
See, look at the base of it. See, it's a triangle. See, it slips under there, and this other side locks it in. Just push it down, and then push that lever back this way. Back this way. You're in.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There you
Yay.
go. You're locked. Now this
That's
thing
pretty
here,
secure.
I'm going to tighten this up because you don't need that, because that flips it this way. And say, for example, you were on a hill, and you wanted to balance it, you can do it with that. But don't worry about that.
I
Okay.
did climb in rose bushes once for a good
Yeah.
shot.
Okay.
I
You-
did.
Go ahead and run it a little bit. Loosen that up to tilt. There you go. You're tilting. Okay. There you go.
We gotta make that thing go away.
How do we make it go away?